Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, and on behalf of Lancashire Registration Service, can I welcome you all to the West Tower on this lovely sunny day for the marriage of Paul and Natasha. I'm sure it means a great deal to them both to have you here today to witness their marriage and to share this happy occasion. My name is Anne, and I will be conducting the ceremony this afternoon. And our registrar today is Christine, who will be entering the details into the register as a record for all time. Through the vows they make today, Paul and Natasha are pledging themselves to each other for the years ahead, believing that through the strength their marriage will bring, they will share whatever life may hold for them. Paul and Natasha, today you will exchange vows which will unite you as husband and wife. The words are a formal and public pledge of your love and a promise of lifelong commitment to each other. And I'm sure that everyone here wishes you every joy and happiness on this your wedding day. I am required to inform you that this place in which we are now gathered has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages, and you are here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Paul Simon Jones and Natasha Jane Taylor. I also need to ask if there is any person present who knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage that they should declare it now. No, absolute silence. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. And I'm now going to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. Start with you, Paul.
Yeah.
Can you answer I am to this question, please? Are you, Paul Simon Jones, free lawfully to marry Natasha Jane Taylor?
I am.
Thank you. Natasha, your turn. Can you answer I am as well? Are you, Natasha Jane Taylor, free lawfully to marry Paul Simon Jones?
I am.
Good. Now, one of the most privileged roles at a wedding is to present the bride, and to formally acknowledge this, I ask who gives Natasha to be married to Paul?
I do.
Thank you. Can you step forward, Maggie, please? Take Natasha's left hand and pass it across to Paul. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, you can hold both hands if you like.
Yeah.
Before we proceed with the ceremony, I'd like to invite Simon to deliver some words for our couple.
To our Paul, it's hard to determine exactly where to begin. With such a full of emotions, I'm excited to begin. There are so many sentiments that I wanted to convey. Our heart is full of memories of when you were so small. Days filled with joy and tantrums. We've loved you through them all, but it seemed like only yesterday, Paul, we'd watch you playing on your games. So I stand here today, I want to shout out loud, the exciting journey you are going on is making us feel so proud. The years have gone by so quickly from when you came into our life, and now you're all grown up and about to take your life. This wondrous journey you are about to begin will be one of the most memorable you'll ever get to go on. Natasha. We did not get to choose you, Natasha, that honour was our son's. But if we got to pick a match, you still would be the one. Both of you are soulmates, you are the love of his life. And now you're about to become our Paul's wife. Cherish this moment, both of you, for the rest of your life. So welcome to our family, Tasha. I say this with such a delight. You are thought of more than just a daughter-in-law. You are also our daughter in heart.
Give him a round of applause. Now, Paul and Natasha have asked Joanne and Kyle to act as their witnesses today. So before they take their vows, I'd like to ask them to stand forward and stand either side of our couple. Thank you. Now, please respond, I will, to this question. Paul, will you take Natasha to be your lawful wedded wife? Will you love, respect and care for her?
I will.
Natasha, will you take Paul to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you love, respect and care for him?
I will.
Now the very special moment has come for Paul and Natasha to contract their marriage before you, their witnesses, families and friends. So Paul, can you repeat after me? I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Paul Simon Jones,
Paul Simon Jones,
do take thee,
do take thee,
Natasha Jane Taylor,
Natasha Jane Taylor,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Thank you. Natasha, can you repeat after me? I call upon
I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Natasha Jane Taylor,
Natasha Jane Taylor,
do take thee,
do take thee,
Paul Simon Jones,
Paul Simon Jones,
to be my lawful wedded
to
husband.
be my lawful wedded husband.
Thank you. And now some extra special promises that you've chosen to say to each other. Paul, can you repeat after me? Natasha, today I stand by you,
Natasha, today I stand by you,
happy and proud
happy and proud
of the special love
of the special love
we have for each
we
other.
have for each other.
Today we celebrate
Today we celebrate
all that lies ahead.
all that lies ahead.
I promise to love,
I promise to love,
cherish and respect you
cherish and respect you
all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
I pledge to you faithfulness and friendship
I pledge to you faithfulness and friendship
in good times and bad
in good times and bad
from this day onwards.
from this day onwards.
There must be a hidden story. No. Natasha, repeat after me. Paul, I promise
Paul, I promise
to laugh with you in joy,
to laugh with you in joy,
grow with you in love,
grow with you in love,
to be faithful to you,
to be faithful to you,
and to cherish
and to cherish
and respect you always,
and respect you always,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Thank you. Thank you, witnesses. You can take your seats. Now we're going to give our couple a break now while we ask Lindsay to please step forward with our second reading. Thank you.
He always leaves the seat up. It's a good start. He always leaves the seat up and leaves wet towels upon the floor. The toothpaste has no lid on and he never shuts the door. And when she's angry with him and he's sitting in the bath, he does those funny voices. She's not that clean and tidy, though she may sometimes delude. Leave things out at your peril in a second they'll mood. She's a very active person and she always wants to win. Whereas he likes lazy days, she'll try to drag him to the gym. She romances him and dines him, home-cooked dinners and the like. She even knows his favourite food and cooks for him every night. He says he loves her figure and her mental prowess too. But when gravity takes over, will she charm with her IQ? She's thoughtful when she looks at him, a smile upon her face. Will he look that good in 50 years when his dentures aren't in place? They're both not wholly perfect, but who are we to judge? He can be pig-headed and she won't even budge. But all that said and done, they really love each other. And I hope, I'm sure as you do, that their love will last forever. He'll be more than just a husband, he'll also be her friend. And she'll be more than just his wife, she'll drive him round the bend. As we've just bore witness, as they took their solemn vow, this poem for Natasha and Paul, a married couple now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We've now come to the exchange of rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the vows that you just made. We know that this tradition dates back thousands of years because the oldest recorded exchange of wedding rings was in ancient Egypt. The circle of the ring symbolised eternity, no beginning and no end. And the centre of the circle signified the gateway to the future. The ring is placed on the third finger of the left hand because it is believed that this finger connects directly to the heart. And the ring would bind the love in the heart forever. So your rings today continue this ancient tradition. So wear them with love and joy as an outward sign of the lifelong promises you have just made to each other and in recognition of the shared life together. Now I'm hoping that somebody's got the rings. Stand forward with them, please.
It wasn't me.
Thank you, Kyle. Pass Natasha's ring to Paul. Paul, repeat after me. Halfway down the finger. Natasha, I give you this ring
Natasha, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage
as a symbol of our marriage
and as an outward sign.
and as an outward sign.
An outward sign. It's all right, you've done very well. Of the commitment
Of the commitment
we are making to each other.
we are making to each other.
Thank you. Push the ring all the way down the finger. Natasha, hold this ring, please. Repeat after me. Paul, I give you this ring
Paul, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage
as a symbol of our marriage
and as an outward sign
and as an outward sign
of the commitment
of the commitment
we are making to each other.
we are making to each other.
Lovely. Push the ring right the way down his finger. I would now like to invite Chloe to give us our final reading.
May you have the love only two can know. May you go where only two as one may go. May the sun rise and set in your bonded hearts, and the moon never find you too long apart. May you cherish each other's dreams as your own, and turn stumbling blocks into stepping stones. May you brave life's mountains and miles together. May there be no storm your love cannot weather. May you be lovers and allies and friends. May your soul's conversation never end. May you capture on earth what in heaven above. May your hearts know the rapture of an uncommon love. Thank you.
It is lovely to have people reading at weddings and feel that people are involved, but it's a massive thing to do when it's somebody that you know and it's their special day. So well done to all three of you. Natasha and Paul, we have heard you promise to share your lives in marriage, to cherish your love for each other, to enhance the potential you have as individuals and as a couple, and to look to your future with a commitment that grows deeper and stronger as the years pass. We wish you wisdom and strength to always follow your dreams, happiness and never-ending love in your new life together. Natasha and Paul, you have now made the declarations prescribed by law and made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses, families and friends. And having symbolised your marriage by the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, it is my privilege and very great pleasure to announce that you are now lawfully joined together in marriage as husband and wife. And I'd like to invite you to share a kiss. to celebrate that, to join in together.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. But darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, we're listening to
All together now. We're gonna go up and down as well. Up and down. Up and down. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's loud for me. That's what we want. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's yeah, we got the noisy on in the house. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, then you'll sing me to hearts will play TV, like a gate out the cellar. Here we go! Where the stars make you true, jumping like a pasta, zoo, that's amore. When you dance down the street with the glass at your feet, you're in love. Is everybody tired yet? When you walk in a dream and you know you're not dreaming, senor. We got the naughty tail on the back over there. Excuse me, but I can see back in all the money. Hey, everybody in the house, sing, you ready as well as you can. Here we go. You're gonna be so annoying in your mind. Sounds about here we go. When the stars make you true, just like pasta, that's amore. Right then, guys and girls, what I want you to do is put your arms out and shake them off. Shake them off, shake them off. I want you to pick up your napkins, folks. Pick up your napkins. And you know what's coming next. You're gonna spin them around in the air, folks. Everybody, spin all the napkins around in the air. Ready? We call this the napkin shot. Let's get them all up in the air. Right then, after three, we're going to throw them in the air. You ready? Try not to set them on fire. Here we go. 3, 2, not yet. 1, throw them in the air. Well done there, folks. Right, you can sit yourself down just for a little sec. Except, can I have all the gentlemen off the top table, please? All of you.
Hi everybody. Welcome to you all. Thanks for joining me to celebrate the marriage of my daughter, Natasha, and Paul. Their husband Paul, thank you for me now. For those who don't know me, I'm Margie, the mother of the bride. I'm sure you'll know me by the end of the day. I would like to just take the opportunity to welcome Paul, Helen, and Simon and all their family into ours. And let's not forget Bobby. They all made us feel very part of their family and of our families too. I can't tell you how proud I am today to walk my beautiful daughter down the aisle. I'm sure you will agree at how stunning Sasha looks today. And how handsome Paul looks, of course.
Trust me.
I remember the day that Tasha was born, when I first seen my little bundle of joy with her curly red hair and her freckles. When she was a little older, her Auntie Pauline would be looking after her while I went to work. And Pauline will agree with me. When Tasha was naughty, it's hard to believe. Pauline would say, I'm going to tell your mum when she gets home. And when Tasha would say, please don't tell her, I promise I'll be a good girl. I also remember her big sister Joanne telling me when Tasha was 2, she picked up a sword in the garden and then ran at Joanne and her nan Rita. So watch out for. When I would come home from work, she would look like butter wouldn't melt, with those lovely red curls and freckles and that big smile. How could you be mad at her? Tasha is now grown into a beautiful young lady who is great fun to be around. She's not just my daughter, she's my friend, my world. I also remember when she would knock on my bedroom door and ask could she sleep with me in bed. With those puppy dog eyes who couldn't resist. We would end up chatting all night. I miss those times, also only stop when she was 20. But I don't miss those moody swings, Missy. Those are for Paul now. I remember when I first met Paul, he was so quiet, but not anymore. One thing I admire about him is when he came round to our house and asked me, because he had have Tasha's hand in marriage. I thought that was really nice of him to do that. I am so proud of them both, how far you've come, the beautiful home we've made together, and not forgetting little Mary.
He's over there, by the way, on the cake table.
Yes. Who loves you both? I know you'll both be there. Have many happy years there together. I could just take this opportunity to remember 2 special men in mine and Tasha's life. Grandad Tony and Ronnie, both who would be so proud of my wonderful young lady has become, and I know they would love more too. So could we all raise a glass to those absent loved ones and Ronnie and Tony, to Ronnie and Tony.
Ronnie and Tony.
Before I pass you over to the best man, Kyle. I thought it was the best man, sorry. I couldn't go without saying thank you to the maid of honour, my other beautiful daughter, Joanne. I want to thank you for all that you have done in helping the lovely couple over the last few months, including arranging the planned parties. It is fair to say thank you to everyone who went and had a fabulous time. Thank you, Joanne. To Natasha's nieces, Chloe and Sophie. The big musical bridesmaids. And of course, the handsome nephew Jack for doing a great job looking after the rings. Thank you. Finally, please raise your glasses. I'm sure you'll agree what a wonderful couple Tasha and Paul made. Join me in wishing them all the luck for the future together. The bride and the groom, Tasha and Paul. And thank you all. Now I'll pass you all on to well, it was supposed to be Carl, but to Paul of the groom.
Come on, ladies and gents.
I'm sorry. On behalf of my wife and I would like to thank you all, our family and friends, for coming and sharing our special day with us. I promise I won't take too much of your valuable drinking time, as you can all see right now. Today is not about being formal, it's about relaxing, letting our hair down, having fun, and celebrating our marriage together. So I hope you can all stay through to the evening and join me in fully embarrassing myself on the dance floor. And if you have to leave early, I would be grateful if you could find alternative ways of embarrassing yourself before the photographers leave. They're both right there. Now I can see some lads on the phones there pretending to video me, but we all know they're on Bet365 there checking the scores. I'm not going to lie, I have tried my best to get drunk before doing this speech, and I hope you guys have too, because we want to forget this part later. I'm going to try and make the most of it though, because I've been told this is the last chance I'll ever get to speak for myself. And I'll I'd first of all like to thank the mother of the bride for that lovely speech. Thank you for giving... thank you for giving Tasha away today. I've got to put that down. Tasha away today. Also, giving me the opportunity to stand here, a very proud and lucky man, being able to call this very beautiful person next to me my wife. Since the day I met Tasha, you've taken me in like one of your own. You've done so much for me and Tasha. You've been brilliant helping us organise everything. Thanks for all the little things and the big things you have done for us today. This one's for me mum and dad. You've been an absolute pillar of strength over the last 25 years for me. Don't start crying because I will. You've been the rock of my foundation. Thank you to my dad also for showing me how to hug a toilet when I'm drunk. And thank you for my mum cleaning up after our antics. And I'll thank you both for everything you have done for me and Tasha, and for everything you have done in supporting us and helping us making today so special. So I'd like if anyone could raise a glass for both parents of the married couple. Toast. Thank you.
So the married couples, parents.
And we've also got flowers for Margie as well. You got them yet? Yeah, perfect. The bridesmaids, Chloe and Sophie, you both look so lovely in your dresses tonight. You two girls have been absolutely grateful for Tasha, and I can't thank you enough for all the little things and the big things you have done with the intense weeks of preparation for today. So I thank you very much. Jack also, I'd like to thank you for being page boy today. You've done an absolute smashing job today doing that. You also look smashing in your suit as well. I mean, you look so suave. And I promise you can get back to Fortnite after today.
Oh, did you teach them how to dance?
Here come the waterworks now. Nathan, Juan and Joe. You've been absolutely amazing, and you have done so much for me and Tasha. We can't thank you enough for all your help. And I'd personally like to thank you for stopping the bride from becoming a psycho the past couple of months. Being terrible. Also, I'd like to say thank you for sorting an amazing hen party for Tasha and bringing her back in one piece. Except for the fact when I come home from my stag do, come home, walked in the house, there's a big blow-up doll on the couch. Channing Tatum, apparently.
Lindsay.
Dick Messi then.
Comes to me.
That was where you used to be.
From the bottom of my heart, Joe, thank you very much. I'm happy to call you my sister-in-law. I'd also like to say thank you to the others who sorted the hen party as well. All raise your hands because you know who you are who sorted the hen party with us. So. Right. Yeah, there are only 10 more pages left. Paul and Ewan, my groomsmen. There's Paul, where's Ewan? Ewan's down there. Can't miss him. I'd like to thank you both for keeping my nerves down and also being there to speak to. And also for helping me out with the suits when I was constantly back forth, changing them all the time. I'm really sorry about that. It's really stressful. Don't worry, it won't happen again. I'd like to thank you both for that. So nice little clap for Paul and Ewan there. Thank you very much. Now Kyle, my best man. I can see he's getting nervous now. I'd also like to thank you for keeping my nerves down as well and always being there to speak to when needed all the time. You've been a lifelong friend. Now I normally wouldn't say that to someone who made me dress up in a wedding dress when you really come on. In front of hundreds, by the way. I've seen McDonald's in a wedding dress. But I must say, I look good in that dress. You've been a true best friend and helping me, not just today, but throughout my life. So I'd like to thank everyone again and raise the glasses to both the bridal and the groom parties. Thank you very much. Now, the final part, these are the start of today, my beautiful wife Tasha. I know when I seen you walk down the aisle, I would absolutely fall to bits, which I did. You look so beautiful and you fill my heart with so much joy. How I first met Tasha about 6-7 years ago. I remember not wanting to go out that night, but Kyle forced me to. Made me go Pot World. I remember walking into Pot World that night and looking up onto the stage and seeing this beautiful, very, very drunk woman swinging around the pole. And I just thought to myself, wow, she's drunk. I remember that day, it was yesterday, standing there talking to you, music blaring down our ears. I remember at one point when I was deep in conversation with you, until suddenly you raised your hand up to my face and went, wait, this is my song. And then she ran up on the dance floor, back to the pole again. Most of you will have seen how I proposed to Tasha when I got down on one knee, Marlo going crazy while I popped the question. No, I hadn't even got back up off one knee when Tasha was already organising it all in her head. That's how much Tasha was excited to start planning today. I've been so proud of how you've organised this wedding, and I know it's been a stressful job, but you've absolutely smashed it. So thank you very much. You're going to be an absolute amazing wife, and hopefully one day an amazing mum as well. You do so much. After tonight. Me and Milo are absolutely so lucky to have you in our lives. We love you very much. They say marriage is a partnership or a teamwork, and I believe myself and Tasha have got that down to an absolute T. The moment we moved in together, I knew it. She cooks dinner, I eat it. I make a mess, she cleans it. Absolutely perfect. Tasha, I love you in so many ways, and for so many reasons, mostly because you're the one I can't live without. You are beautiful inside and out, and I can't wait to continue many happy years together, making many more memories and adventures together. Sorry. So, I've taken up of your time now. It is surprising when you sit down and put your words on paper how much there is to say, but I'm sure someone in here's town how long it's been. Kyle probably. So ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding and raise a glass to my beautiful wife. Thank you very much, everyone.
Right, so good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of myself and all the bridesmaids, who are all absolutely amazing today, don't they?
Yeah.
I'd like to thank, and also the ushers who could have made a bit more of an effort, really. I'd just like to thank everyone for coming, making such a special day for Paul and Tasha. Now, I read somewhere that the perfect best man speech should last as long as the groom makes to make love. So, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be me. For anyone that doesn't know me, my name's Kyle and I'm Paul's best man. I'd just like to thank Paul and Tasha for asking me to be a part of their big day. Now, I've known Paul since we were back in school, and to be honest, back in school we were really that close friends. It was only really at the end of school when we decided to go on a lad's holiday. Now, Paul decided to go on holiday with his family instead. Now, I mean, after that, I kind of thought to myself, do you know what, that Paul lad's got no mates, has he? So I thought to myself, do you know what, I'll just let him be my mate. Probably the worst decision I ever made in my life. No, but honestly, after that, our friendship just went from there. Now, after that, to be honest, we were really close friends. Now, Paul will tell you himself, there was points where we were out, I think, for months solid. We went out every single Thursday, and to be honest, some of the excuses we used to come up with were unbelievable. It was really bad. I think we were that close. I think there was a point where Helen and Simon will tell him themselves, they thought it might have been me sitting next to them there one day. But then Paul met Tasha, and he broke me heart, he did. I did, but when Paul first met Tasha, I knew from the first moment he told me that they would be together forever. I mean, if you look at it today, come on, how good does she look, everyone? See, as I say, from the moment I seen Paul and Tasha together, I knew they would end up getting married one day. Never ever did I think a girl would turn Paul's head like the way Tasha did, honestly. And I'm absolutely amazed up that Paul's met Tasha, and I really, really couldn't wish for a more perfect bride for him. I'm just keeping mine short because I know everybody wants to eat, so can everybody raise the glass to the new Mr. and Mrs. Jones?
Ladies and gents, let's see if your best man speaks for Kyle.